Okay, back here at Cambridge, and Graham Bowen joins me. Firstly, welcome to Campbell's Comments.
Thank you. Good to be here, and I've seen a few of your interviews, and great, good work.
Thank you very much. I just spoke to Dave before about the club. What a beautiful club this is. I should say you're actually the president here as well, shouldn't I?
Yep, president, and have been for probably 5 years now.
It's a great club as far as the feel. Like I've come in here, and the only thing you're missing is actually the ocean water. It feels like a bit of a beach party, doesn't it?
It does a little, and this big grass area is just so good on a nice night like this. We get a lot of families turn up as they have tonight, and it's awesome.
You've got the like ice cream vans and everything around the corner there. You've got the music lane, you've got the bar over there, so people can be away from the kids if they want to, and it is really good. Quality racing tonight. You must be wrapped with the program you've got going on here tonight with some really, really high-class horses about to step out.
We are very lucky. I mean, normally this would be in Auckland, obviously, but for us to have these horses here, and they've been coming down at the workouts the last couple of weeks, which has been awesome to have them here. We're rapt that we're able to host them in a tough time for the Auckland ATC, so we're just happy we can play a part.
It's what harness racing does, though. Everyone pulls their socks up, everyone has a crack, and everyone, doesn't matter what side of the ditch, the Australians, New Zealanders, Tasmanians, everyone gets in and gives each other a hand, don't we?
Yeah, absolutely, and there's a real kindred spirit amongst that harness racing community.
I'm here on behalf of NZB. They've got me over here to promote their sales. Double whammy. So you're actually a vendor or seller. You're selling tomorrow. You're selling one horse of your own, a Captaintreacherous colt. Oh, sorry, not tomorrow. We'll go Sunday. Captaintreacherous colt. What was it? Lot 66? Did you say?
Lot 66. Yeah, he's out of a mare called Juice Brogden that we raced ourselves and bred ourselves. She won 44 starts, 9 wins, 9 seconds, 8 thirds. Couple in Australia with Luke and Belinda McCartney. She was over there with them. We retired her after 44 starts and started breeding from her. We got one art major last year, a filly that Nikki Chilcott bought because she trained the mare and just loved the mare. And that horse has got a lot of talent. Not quite ready for the 2-year-olds, but very close.
That's that tease, isn't it? It's like you'd like them. We just had a quality 2-year-old just go around there then, and there was a lot of really nice. You'd like yours there, just tick off a nice little win before Sunday, just freshen everyone's mind, wouldn't it?
Well, it would, but at the same time, you've got to think of the horse too. And through tragic circumstances, we've ended up with retaining 12% of it because one of Nicky's owners, Cliff Thomas, passed away, and we bought his share back into the horse. So you got to think of the horse first, and that's got a long future, this filly. So yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. And you're also preparing a couple. There's some talk that the wife's sleeping in one of the stables back at the Karaka complex. Is that how it works?
Yeah. I've left her there, and I bought her daughter tonight, so I'm on the. I've got the good deal there. So the colt we got there is a Captaintreacherous, and he's a really nice individual. And we've got high hopes for him, so we'll see what happens. He's just got to parade himself well, and he should sell okay.
You got a couple others there you're preparing as well?
Yeah, we've got a betting line one out of a 9-win mare, Back and Sale, and then we've got a What the Hill trotter out of a mare called Caitlin Surprise. This is her first foal. She was a 5-win trotting mare. So they're 3 nice colts, so... Yeah, they've been keeping me busy at 73 years old. I kept asking myself whether I should be doing this.
I think we all ask ourselves every year, and then next year we're back there doing it.
Yeah, you get back up again, yeah.
You're quite often sell. You said to me you generally have 3 to 4 horses. Do you enjoy the selling side of it?
I do. I enjoy the breeding because I come from an artificial breeding background, 35 years in the cattle AI business, So breeding for me is the thing I really enjoy, and trying to match up those pedigrees of good mares with the right stallion. And we've had a few blood noses at the yearling sales, I tell you, when we've picked the wrong sire. A couple of years later, they're not in vogue. But this year, I think with Captaintreacherous, we've got the right one.
It is a very fickle little sport, or game. I shouldn't say sport, but it's a very, very fickle little sport, isn't it? The way it works. Yeah,
we've bought weanlings, pinhooked them. Not able to sell them as yearlings. One of them, quite a nice horse called Loving a Chevy. Don't know whether you remember him, but we pinhooked him. We bought him for $5,000. Couldn't sell him for $5,000 at the yearling sale. Got him broken in. Nicky trained him. He won 2 out of 4 starts. We sold him to Lance, and yeah, there's a big story behind him now.
Yeah, he had snakebite, and Lance and about 4 or 5 other people fought day in, day out to get him to survive. He not only survived, he came back to the racetrack and won at the highest level. Well, I shouldn't say highest level, but his highest level anyway. He's probably gone better since that. I don't think he backs up quite as well, but he can still put in a really good run, can't he?
Yeah, well, he must be 8 or 9 now. He's by Jeremy's Jet, so that's a wee while ago. But yeah, I think he's won about 16 and 300,000 or 400,000. So yeah, and there was a horse that someone could have bought for 5k.
It's just a funny sport, and I keep saying sport, industry, business, whatever you want to call it. But it's what we love, and there's a certain way about it. Anxiety levels on Sunday, like, do they raise, or do you just sort of what will be will be?
It's more anxious getting them there in one piece. You know, the last couple of weeks, when you've got a good article, a nice pedigree, the right sire, and you're going, man, I've got to get this horse up to Auckland in one piece and have him parade well. And he went up today and he's travelled great. And so, yeah, we're pretty happy that part's done.
Where can people find you if they go to the Karaka complex?
We're in B45 at B Pavilion B. And, I think he'll be pretty busy tomorrow. But that'll do him good. Wear him out a bit.
Will do you good?
Sorry?
Will it do you good?
Well, I've got a young girl that can lead them, so I was smart enough to get someone young.
Thank you very much. Thank you for having me here tonight. NZB guys got me here, but thank you for giving me the interview as well. And good luck with the race a bit later on too. We've still got plenty to go. I was speaking to Dave just before, but we've got plenty still to go. So going to be a fair bit happening here at Cambridge, and well done to you guys, and good luck on Sunday at the Yearling Sales.
Awesome, thank you. And just a reminder, I do have a slot in the slot race, and I haven't picked a horse yet. So if any of those Aussies have got a horse that they want to talk to me about, we're more than happy to have a chat.
I can manage it for you. How would that go?
Oh, that might work.
What's the slot? What is your slot name though?
Barrett Holmes slot. Yeah.
So if anyone wants to get involved, give you a call and go from there. I'm sure you're watching. Probably tomorrow night you'll be up all night watching races, and then probably next week as well, I would imagine. Yeah,
I think what we've seen is that in a lot of the slot races, that the horses that have won 6 or 8 weeks before the slot, actually the horses that do pretty well at the time. If you pick too far out, the horses can go off a bit. As 1 or 2 have, I think. So we're just biding our time a little bit, but we'll get a bit anxious in a couple of weeks if we haven't got one.
I'm sure you will, but you'll get one. Don't worry about that. $1 million race here in Cambridge. It's going to be a lot of fun, and you're doing some great promotions around it, getting people here back into the sport. So well done. Thank you, and good luck on Sunday.
Pleasure.